Uh-oh. Should have filled it up before I started the review. Well, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a 6-month review over this Black Max chainsaw that I bought from Walmart. For those of you who have seen my other channel, you know I had the unboxing and first start of this chainsaw on that other channel back in the spring. So I bought this saw to clear this new raw land I bought for my cabin, and we're here. Well, I've almost got it cleared like I like it, a little bit more, but let's get on with the review. I have cut all this firewood, all this firewood, all that firewood with this saw. But firewood is not the main reason I bought it, so it was to clear this land. And it has always started. Still needs a little adjustment. I hadn't got around to that. But regardless of needing adjustment or not, it starts like that every time. And let me show you the place here, what I've cleared off. Try to remember to put a picture of before I started and after. Okay, all this brush pile came from here. You can see there was a brush pile right there. I just burnt that a couple days ago when it was raining. It was about the same size as this one, and then I don't know if you can see way down there a giant brush pile, and all this stuff you can see here came out of there. And I still like some stuff down in there and stuff down in there to cut, but the Black Max did all this. I'm going to go over the things that I liked about it and the things I didn't. It is a $130 chainsaw. Somebody on my other channel, when I did the unboxing, they said, "Oh, you should have bought a Steel MS-170." Always got to be somebody, right? This saw is larger than the MS-170. This is a 38cc. The MS-170 is a 30cc. Why would I pay 50, 60, 70 bucks more for a smaller saw? Just ain't gonna happen. I bought this saw with the intention that I knew I would be getting it in the dirt. You're not going to be cutting saplings and briars at ground level without getting it in the dirt. And it has held up pretty good. I'm actually impressed for the amount of work I put through it. I think I've went through about 3 gallons of mixed gas. And for the amount of work I've done, it's been great. What I like pretty much everything. I do need to adjust it. You could hear it was a little hesitation earlier. I need to adjust it. Hadn't done it. Been using it 6 months. I'm going to get around to adjusting it. It's not super lightweight, but it won't wear you out using it for 3-4 hours a day. The bar, I think I got it pinched once or twice, cutting a little bit bigger stuff when the briars were holding the tree up, and it's cutting it just a little off now. Now that could be my chain, but I just sharpened the chain, so the bar may be a little wonky, and I'll have to replace that. The other concern people had was, where are you going to get parts for it? When are you going to get parts for it? There's parts out there. Walmart carries a lot of the chain, the bar, at least the Podunk Walmart of mine does. Now maybe because we're Podunk, they carry chainsaw stuff. I don't know. They carry most of the tools. If you needed I don't know, carburetor, part of the carburetor. Most saw, I mean, most saw shops are going to have something that works. I mean, it's not like this thing's made in Mars and out of, you know, titanium, plutonium, zirconium, whatever. Same, you know, I've noticed probably a lot of the same parts in this are in your other economy chainsaws. So I'm not real crazy about the primer bulb on any of them. So I wish the tank, the oil tank and the gas tank was a little bit larger, but I'm not that way on just about every chainsaw. I hate having to stop. Once I get going, I like to go. And this one runs just like any other, runs a while, but I just don't like to stop, refuel and re-oil. I do like the chain adjustment here as opposed to over here. This has, I wish it would have, it's got a chintzy dog right here, but it is metal, unlike the MS-170, which I think is just plastic. It's really easy to adjust the chain. It's really easy to take this off. Now, this is one thing I don't like. This can be a booger to get back on, because it includes this assembly and the brake assembly up here, and there are times this is a booger to get back on. Other than that, I love it. Here's your air filter, spark plug. Everything's easy to get to, easy to clean the air filter. Sometimes this can be a little wonky to get back on. You gotta get just right. Oops. Got it. I guess I've done it so many times now. As you saw earlier, it is fairly easy to start. Uh-oh. Should have filled it up before I started the review. I don't really care for these plastic retainers. They sometimes stick in the tank, and it's, you know, it's a minor thing. It just, I understand. It's only a $130 chainsaw. Did I spill a drop? Did you see a drop spill? I didn't see a drop spill. good saw for clearing, for, you know, throwing back your truck, cutting brush. Am I going to tackle a tree like this? You know, size comparison. It would cut this. This would be about the biggest I would want to handle. This is probably, I don't know, 18 inches diameter. And I'm not going to really do that with this saw because it's not really made for that. It's made for the smaller stuff like you just see me cut. Yeah, you can get by. If you got a sharp chain, you can get by cutting something like this with a saw, but that's why they make Echo CS 590s and stuff like that. That's my review of the 16-inch Black Max chainsaw from Walmart. 6 months review. It has done everything I've asked it to, and it hasn't broke down, and it started every time. His cut, probably stuff I should make. I cut a lot of rotted logs with it once just to get them smaller so I could haul them off. Then after that I went to use my reciprocal saw for that, but it's economy saw. You can find chains for it just about any place. It's, you know, standard chain. It's easy to work on. This cover 2 bolts comes off, 2 bolts goes back on. You got your chain adjustment here, primer bulb, choke, throttle. This is your oil, this is your gas. Good saw to drop start with. Kill switch, air breathers under here, I done showed you that. Chain brake. Man, I tell you what, this thing is, like I said, I'm impressed with it. 130 bucks well spent. So if you're looking for a small saw that you don't have to sink a lot of money into, that you know you're going to probably abuse by getting it into the dirt or something like that, look into this Black Max. Stop by your Walmart, see if they've got one. Anti-vibration, it's got it. Right there, see the springs, it has several on there. It doesn't vibrate much. It doesn't leave your hand tingly like some saws, same name brand saws I will not mention. So hey, I appreciate you watching. If you've used this saw, let me know what you thought about it. Otherwise, let me know what kind of saw you like for the down and dirty stuff, the landscape and the stuff that's, you know, you're going to get your bar eventually in the saw stuff. Let me know which ones you use for that. I appreciate it. Donald, Blue Collar DIY. Like and subscribe. Check out my other channel. There will be a description or a link in the description to my unboxing and first start review when I first bought this saw.